Hi everyone and welcome back to the Free Table Corner. Today we are diving into something exciting for all you tabletop enthusiasts who love building warbands but sometimes find Games Workshop kits a bit overwhelming. Let's explore some alternatives that might just change your hobby experience for the better. We are looking at two popular brands, Frostgrave by Osprey Games and Fireforge Games. Not only do these brands offer some amazing miniatures for all kinds of wargames, but they also provide something many of us crave: simplicity and flexibility. These minis are easy to assemble, customizable, and perfect for those who love to kitbash. We will look at a few sets, talk through the building process, and paint up a mini to show you just how quick and enjoyable it can be. Just a quick break here. I want to thank all of you who have watched and support these videos. I hope you are enjoying them as much as I enjoy making them. And for those who haven't yet subscribed, it would mean a lot and help me create more content for you if you hit that subscribe button. Thank you for being a part of this journey. Now, back to the video. As you can see, I have brought out a handful of kits here from the Frostgrave and Fireforge. Each of these offers something unique for your tabletop, from the barbarians to knights to undead soldiers to vikings. The options here are perfect for custom campaigns or to expand your Warhammer setups with something fresh. Frostgrave miniatures are all about modularity and character. These games is set in an ancient frozen city, and it's a treasure hunt with wizards, apprentices, soldiers, and strange creatures. The great thing about these Frostgrave kits is that they are super easy to customize. For instance, you get a variety of heads, weapons, and accessories all on the same sprue. No need to follow a rigid setup, which means every model can look unique. Fireforge games focus on historical and medieval styles, but they also have a fantastic fantasy line. These minis bring a gritty medieval vibe to the tabletop, and they are incredibly versatile. Whether you are building an army of knights, foot soldiers, and much more, you get that traditional feel without needing a master's degree in assembly. Plus, the parts across Fireforge kits are compatible, so it is easy to mix and match. Let's look at these sprues. Unlike some of the newer kits from Games Workshop, where each piece fits only one way, Frostgrave and Fireforge gives you that modular open-ended layout. Each sprue has heads, arms, weapons, and accessories that can be attached in various ways, letting you really personalize each model. Assembly is straightforward with these kits. I don't need to study complex instructions, which means it's quick and accessible for anyone who just wants to start building. It's ideal if you want to put together a lot of minis in one sitting or experiment with different poses. These kits are also a dream for kitbashers. Since each part can work across different miniatures, you are free to swap pieces around to create custom warbands that no one else has. It adds that extra bit of creative freedom without sacrificing time or patience. Alright, let's put together a mini. I'll grab a couple of parts and show you how simple it is to pop on an arm, switch out the weapon, and add a different head. The pieces fits easily, and if you're in the mood for kitbashing, you can swap out parts with other kits just as smoothly. With assembly complete, let's dive into a quick paint job. These minis have some great details that really pop once painted, bringing them fully to life on the table. For this model, I'm keeping things fast and effective. I start with a black base spray, follow with a light dust of white. Then I dive in with my Army Painter Speedpaint 2.0 for rich color coverage. After that, I apply a shade to bring out all the fine details. Finally, I finish it off with highlights using the Fanatic acrylic paints also from Army Painter to really make the model stand out. With these quick techniques, the details really pop. I add some highlights with precision to bring out the best features, and the quality of these miniatures makes it easy for even the streamlined paint job to look impressive on the table. Of course, you can get as detailed as you want, but even a quick job looks fantastic because how well the details are modeled. Perfect for gamers who want great looking armies without spending forever on each mini. I built quite a few Games Workshop models, and while I love the detail, there's definitely a more complex building job. The parts are super specific, so assembly becomes a bit of a puzzle. With Frostgrave and Fireforge, you are not forced into one setup. You get flexibility without sacrificing quality. If you are someone who values time, these kits can be a real game changer. You can knock out a whole unit in the time it takes to assemble just a few Games Workshop models. More time for painting, playing and enjoying the hobby rather than dealing with the tiny finchy parts. And price-wise, these minis tend to be more affordable than Games Workshops. It's a great way to get more value for your money without feeling you are sacrificing anything in terms of look or versatility. Here's a look at some of the models I've painted. You can see the variety even within one box. Each mini has its own character, whether it's a Frostgrave wizard, a Fireforge knight or something completely in between. Frostgrave has that high fantasy mysterious feel that's just perfect for any dark magical setting. And Fireforge brings that grounded medieval look to your armies, which works really well in both fantasy and historical games. With the flexibility of these models, you can build warbands that look exactly how you want. They fit perfectly into a Mordheim game, RPGs or any fantasy settings you are dreaming up. Plus, with the ease of painting, you are not stuck with piles of grey plastic. So there you have it, a closer look at the Frostgrave and Fireforge, two brands that make this hobby even more enjoyable. If you're looking for something quick, customizable and easy to work with, give these a try. You'll save time and still get models that look awesome on the table. If you have built these models, let me know what you think. Or if you are a die-hard Games Workshop fan, what do you think about adding these into your collection? Leave a comment below and tell me what you think. I'd love to hear your take on it. Next time we will dive into another aspect of terrain building, but for now, grab a kit and start building. You might just be surprised how much fun it is to have that flexibility. Until next time, keep your blade sharp, your dice rolling, and may your warbands always find victory. Thomas, signing off.